This is NDTV, and you're watching NDTV 24/7.
Hello and welcome to this very special program coming to you from Srinagar by the banks of the Dal Lake on a sunny Srinagar morning. Despite the appeals made by many different leaders, by the Prime Minister, by the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, by the Home Minister of India and even by several key separatist leaders, Kashmir and the Valley continues to be on the edge. On the one hand, you have protests that don't seem to show signs of abating, and young people who are either out on the streets or have taken their protest online to forums such as Facebook. On the other hand, you continue to have mounting civilian deaths. In the midst of it all, even the Prime Minister focused his attention on Generation Next of Kashmir, appealing repeatedly to the youth of Kashmir. But many of them, at least here in the valley, continue to believe that this time they are on the cusp of real change. Is that a correct assessment, or are they dreaming dreams that may never come true? Meanwhile, young people from other areas of the state, people from Jammu, people from Ladakh, Kashmiri Pandits, many of whom have not visited their homeland in years, are upset because they say the media never involves them as stakeholders in the debate. So today on this special program, we've created a unique forum, a forum of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh's Generation Next. These are the future. These will be the people who will determine what their future will be. And we want to understand from them what way they see out of this stalemate. If I can start with you, Zishan. You're somebody who lived outside for a very long time, and then you came back and you run a school. Now, one of the things that interests me is in the last couple of months, because of the trouble here, we've actually seen schools shut down, and you run a Montessori school. So just at a human level first, how upsetting has it been for you that you haven't actually been able to keep your school open?
Definitely. We do want education, and the children of Kashmir do deserve quality education. But we have to remember that the core issue here is not education, rather the human rights violations. And people are there on the streets demanding justice, and they're demanding freedom, which is not just a mere slogan. Rather, it's an aspiration of the people, and it's people's genuine movement. And I believe it's also a political solution.
Are you saying that on balance, while losing out on education may upset young people here, they believe that the cost is in a sense worth paying?
Definitely, it's worth paying. See, curfews or no curfews, shutdowns or no shutdowns. If you look at the state of education in Kashmir, it is in doldrums. If you look at the quality of education, it's a long-standing problem. That's something that would require a separate debate and a separate discussion, a thorough discussion. But here, what we want, the people here on the streets, what they want is they want justice. They're denied their right to protest. There's in Kashmir, it's our right to protest.
Why do you say you're denied your right to protest?
See, every time there is a protest, government imposes curfew, and the streets of Srinagar are armed with, they're flooded with military soldiers. So we're denied to exercise this right. We're denied to voice out our demands.